Wrestling Now. Let's go right to the news desk with Chance Tucker.
Thanks, Marshall. I'm Chance Tucker, and this is Indy Wrestling Now, your no-nonsense source for indie wrestling news in central Pennsylvania. All right, let's get right into the news. We'll start with Lancaster Championship Wrestling, where the top story occurred on December 28th, the last event, when Jason the Perfect Owner Smith gave away the Lancaster heavyweight title to his good friend, the franchise, Shane Douglas. Now fans, you may have noticed that I was in the ring. None of this was discussed with me. Once again, the Perfect Owner, Jason Smith, was up to his dirty tricks and left me almost speechless.
See folks, we are without a Lancaster heavyweight champion. And here with us tonight is committee chairman, Mr. Chance Tucker. See, he is the chairman of the Lancaster Heavyweight Championship Committee, and he has some fabulous ideas as to what we should do with this title. Go ahead, tell him, Chance. Oh no, he may have some fabulous ideas, but my ideas are much more fabulouser. So, they're much more fabulouser. So, I feel like the Lancaster Heavyweight Championship should be represented by someone of the utmost dignity, the utmost respect. And it's not me. I know you're thinking it's going to be me, and I do possess all those qualities, ladies. But I think I need to award the Lancaster Heavyweight Championship to the franchise, Shane Douglas. Represent a town of Lancaster and somebody from Pittsburgh. Yeah. Just relax, Stan. You'll get it. So we buy your tickets for Lancaster Championship Wrestling. Understand, idiot that says what? You're ruled by a Pittsburgh Golden Champion. Your money goes to Pittsburgh. All I can say, Mr. Presidente, Mr. Chairman, you made a great decision. And even though a lot of people and this toothless mother in front of him may not recognize it, I want to take this opportunity to say thank you very much. I wear it in the greatest of pride. Let's hear for the franchise, Shane Douglas! Mr. Chance Tucker. You see, if you have such a big problem with this, why don't you come and take it? Jason, you stop!
Hey, come on, man! No.
I'll tell you what, Mr. Chairman of the heavyweight title, If you think you're man enough to take this belt, then have at it.
Jason, you might be the owner, but you don't get to make all the calls. We've got a championship committee for a reason. You don't get to just go around and hand out the belt to whoever your best friend is. This is not going to say, if you want Shane Douglas to be your champion, he's going to have to fight, and he's going to have to earn it. I'm going to make a few phone calls, and we're going to get this settled tonight!
Let's hear it one more time for the new Lancaster heavyweight champion, the franchise Shane Douglas!
After making a few of those phone calls, I was able to come up at the last minute with a suitable challenger for the Lancaster heavyweight title and the franchise Shane Douglas.
Mr. Douglas, like I said, if you're going to wear that belt, you're going to earn it. And I thought, when I made some phone calls, I could find somebody that has already worked up on you. And then I decided to give the people what they want. And the people want Shadow! We took care.
Heavyweight champion, the franchise, Shane Douglas!
Fans, as you can see at the end of the match, our perfect owner Jason Smith miraculously recovered from all of his injuries and helped in the shenanigans involved with Shatter's defeat at the hands of Shane Douglas. But, as you'll see at the end of the match, your old chairman had a few tricks up his sleeve as well.
Mr. Douglas! Mr. Douglas, congratulations! You won the belt.
But believe it or not, when I was making some phone calls, those officially announce that at our next event, February 15th, the last ECW champion, TNA superstar, WWE superstar will be here to challenge you for your belt. Rhino! Enjoy the belt while you have it.
That's right, fans. As you heard, February 15th at the Lancaster host, we will have Rhino, and he will be fighting the franchise, Shane Douglas, for your Lancaster Heavyweight Championship title. Welcome back, fans. Now on to Ultimate Wrestling Experience. On March 15th in Harrisburg, the UWE is going to welcome former TNA champion, the phenomenal one, AJ Styles. And let me tell you, they've got something on hand for you that's going to be pretty exciting when he takes on, for the first time ever, Dragon Gate and CZW superstar AR Fox. Alright, fans, as part of that March 15th event, we're also going to be featuring a fatal four-way for the heavyweight title, featuring the untouchable Kevin Murphy, the Mercenary, the Thrill Seeker Sage Strong, and their current champion, Ryan Colby. But, just to make sure there's no dirty tricks or shenanigans, the UWE has called in, as a special enforcer, the 7-foot giant, Kevin Nash. This is Indy Wrestling Now, and we'll be right back.
I like the way you work it, no diggity. I got to bag it up, bag it up. I like the way you work it, no diggity. I got to bag it up, bag it up, girl. I like the way you work it, no diggity. I got to bag it up, bag it up. I like the way you work it, no diggity. I got to bag it up.
Saturday, March 15th, AJ Styles, Kevin Nash, Sanjay Dutt, and the rest of the UWE superstars at Sports City in Harrisburg. Tickets start at $12 for adults and $6 for kids. You are not going to want to miss this action-packed event. Call 717-319-6993 or visit theuwe.com.
LCW, Lancaster Championship Wrestling. Well, look who the champ is now. You're watching Indie Wrestling Now. And I'm the franchise. Yeah.
In other news, Lancaster wrestling fans want to know, who is the wrestler of the millennium? After the feud between Louis G. Rich and Andy Header continued at the December 28th show, Andy was the one with the plaque at the end of the night. So we're left to wonder, does that make him the wrestler of the millennium? WWE star Eddie Smooth had some things to say about his March 15th opponent, TNA and international star Sanjay Dutt.
Just as I expected, 2013 was a great year for Eddie Smooth. The last time I was in a UWE ring, I became the first man in history to beat Sage Strong. But just you wait. If you think that was great, you see nothing yet. Because 2014 is going to be my year. And March 15th is going to be my night. No one will take that away from me. That goes for you, Sanjay Dutt. Yeah, Sanjay, you've wrestled all over the world. You're a TNA wrestling superstar. But don't you see? That's exactly what I love about this the most. Because when it's all said and done, when the ref counts 3 and the bell has rung, it'll be the TNA superstar that has lost to Eddie Smooth. Sanjay, I'm the best. I know I'm the best. And on March 15th, on the biggest wrestling stage of the year, I'm going to show the whole world why I am the best. Forget about Kevin Nash, forget about AR Fox and AJ Styles. At the end of the night, the only one everyone will be talking about is Eddie Smooth. Because March 15th is my night.
I'ma do the things that I wanna do. I ain't got a thing to prove to you. I leave my candy with the pork and beans. Excuse my manners if I make a scene. I ain't gonna wear the clothes that you like. I'm fine at that.
Lancaster Championship Wrestling returns with an incredible show on Lancaster Health Resort on Saturday, February 15th. In the main event, you'll see the franchise Shane Douglas defend the Lancaster Heavyweight Championship against WWE ECW TNA star Rhino. Proceeds from the show and silent action to benefit the Wounded Warriors Project. Adult tickets $10 in advance, $12 at the door. All kids 12 and under free. Get your tickets at lcw-pro.com or at the Comic Store, 28 McGovern Avenue in Lancaster.
In other news, I was able to catch up with the Red Scorpion and discuss life without the Lancaster heavyweight title and get Mark Hazel's opinion on exactly how he feels about the perfect owner, Jason Smith. Right now I'm ringside with Mark Hazel. You know him as the Red Scorpion. In Minnie's opinion, still the people's champion of Lancaster Championship Wrestling. Mark, thanks for taking a second to sit down, take away from your training. I know that that's a big part of your life. And speaking of which, a big thing you have coming up on March 15th is your UWE debut. Tell me a little bit about that.
That's right, UWE, March 15th at the Sports Center Arena in Harrisburg. I'm looking to do my debut there, and I'm super excited about this event. I'm just looking to, really put on a great show for the fans and just have a good time, really.
Well, no, it sounds amazing. And I kind of hate to put you on the spot, but really what I'd like to talk to you about is, how have you been doing since, the title was unjustly taken away from you on November 23rd at the Host, and then you had to sit backstage and watch as the perfect owner, Jason Smith, handed your champion to the franchise, Shane Douglas.
Yeah. Do I really have to answer that?
We'd like it if you did.
Gosh. I understand, obviously, why they did it. I can't deny the fact that, what happened during my title defense, with my arm brace and the reason why I was stripped of it. They did what they had to do, and here I am, starting from the bottom again and just working my way up.
Now, Mark, it's me. It's your old buddy Chance. I don't need the Sunday school answer. I don't need the perfect answer. I want to really know, like how do you feel? It's got to be driving you crazy right now.
You really want to know how I feel?
Yeah, I want to know.
All right. I don't know how to put this lightly, or censor for that matter. You know how I really felt. You know, it freaking sucks. It absolutely sucks. You know, I put everything, my whole heart and soul, into defending that title month after month. I mean, I fought battles in that ring. Battles, wars. I mean, I dislocated shoulders, concussions, torn biceps. I mean, I earned it. And Shane Douglas wants to talk about, to the LCW fans, about giving him respect. Respect, really respect. I mean, respect is earned. It's not just given to you the way that title was given to you.
Now, I'm on your side, Mark, so don't take this the wrong way, but some of the people that were at the match on December 28th are going to say, you know, Shane Douglas did fight Shatter, and he did beat him.
He beat him. He did beat him. 1, 2, 3 in the ring. But as everybody was there, they all saw how he beat him. You see, I'm no idiot. The perfect owner is going to protect his champion. Now, I may have to start from the bottom, okay? But I've been there before, and I will come back, and I will fight, and I will battle to the top. And why? Because I am Lancaster. I am the Red Rose City of Lancaster. I am the Red Scorpion, and I am your Lancaster Heavyweight Champion.
Well, fans, there you heard it. You haven't seen the last of the Red Scorpion, and I'm willing to guess the perfect owner, Jason Smith, and his paper champion, the franchise Shane Douglas, hasn't either. For more information about both these exciting upcoming shows, be sure to check out their websites. For Lancaster Championship Wrestling, it's lcw-pro.com, and for Ultimate Wrestling Experience, it's theuwe.com.
Saturday, March 15th, AJ Styles, Kevin Nash, Sanjay Dutt, and the rest of the UWE superstars at Sports City in Harrisburg. Tickets start at $12 for adults and $6 for kids. You are not going to want to miss this action-packed event. Call 717-319-6993 or visit theuwe.com.
In lighter news, we've had a video emerge over the past few weeks on multiple social media outlets, and really, it can only be construed as one thing: your perfect owner, Jason Smith, looking for a new suit at his favorite place to shop, Walmart. We'll show you the video, you decide.
I think that's the perfect owner. I think he's looking for a new suit. Oh my gosh, that is him.
Lancaster Championship Wrestling returns with an incredible show on Lancaster Health Resort on Saturday, February 15th. In the main event, you'll see the franchise Shane Douglas defend the Lancaster Heavyweight Championship against WWE ECW TNA star Rhino. Proceeds from the show and silent action to benefit the Wounded Warriors Project. Adult tickets $10 in advance, $12 at the door. All kids 12 and under free. Get your tickets at lcw-pro.com or at the Comic Store, 28 McGovern Avenue in Lancaster.
Welcome back. On a sadder note, the entire wrestling world is mourning the loss of a legend and a pioneer in women's wrestling. Mae Young recently passed away, and all of us here at Indy Wrestling Now send our condolences to her family and to her millions of fans. Fans, once again, thanks for joining us on our premiere episode of Indy Wrestling Now. Feel free to email us at the address on your screen with questions and comments. For all of us here at Indy Wrestling Now, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time at the Squared Circle.